Hello everybody, my name is Dan, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 Divergences of Darkness. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, Germany's in a big war. There's like basically two different Germanys in a war, Bohemia, and Bohemia is going to lose. There's really no question about that. We're broke. That's also true. We're 307,000 pounds in debt. So that's pretty bad. Probably want to deal with our economy at some point, but we can't really make more. We can only spend less. Okay, let's go. Let's make an effective tariff rate of like 20%. There we go. Maybe make a little bit more money that way. But like education spending needs, like these spendings need to be up. If anything, we should cut military spending down to like not 25, but maybe like 40%. I mean, once the war is over, we're going to be spending significantly less on our military because that's just kind of how it works. Yeah, we got Spain up to friendly, and now we can fully annex you. And now that 1100 will drop down to 475. So yeah, it's gone down significantly in just like basically a second. Oh, we have a truce with this guy. Well, fair enough. We'll put these guys on the southern border though. Regardless, oh, we have another national focus too, right? So what we need is more clergymen. We need this education rate to go up a little bit. But being 375 and continuing to go down into even more debt, it's a problem. I will admit the Russian economy is a little bit bad right now. We're spending 5,800 pounds. We're earning 4,300. So, well, with this, we're earning about unemployment. No, we don't have any unemployment subsidies. I would like to increase. Just make money at this point. I don't like having to cut education funding so low, though. Cut military spending as well, just because we don't need it at the moment. I can't. Well, who would be going to war with us? Scandinavia has no CBs against us. You have no CBs against us. And really, those are the only two countries that actually matter. The Qing don't, Japan doesn't, nobody can really do anything. These 25,000 pounds, I think that might bankrupt us, and I don't know who the hell that is, so I don't really care too much. So I think for the most part that's fine. All our troops stationed on the Scandinavian border, because at some point I would like to attack Scandinavia. I don't like that the German Confederation basically has Courland. Because we do have cores on that land. That is rightful Russian territory, even though there's not a single Russian living there. Still, it's rightfully our land. I don't even think they had an army either. But it's too late, you know, to, why did they have a truce with Venice? How did that happen? I'm not too sure, actually, but... Oh, you're at war? Who's at war with you? Bohemia and Kurdistan. Well, am I still allied with Bohemia? I am. But I care more about the Ottomans than I do about Bohemia. So sorry, Bohemia. We're no longer friends. And sadly, that means our economy is going to be a little bit worse. But for the most part, it's fine. Like, Bohemia can't deal with this. Bohemia is going to lose all their men. And it'll be fine. Sorry, Bohemia. I wish it didn't have to, you know, end this way, but it did. Ooh, Arcanal Liberal is fantastic. Probably like the worst in the entire game. When will this be done? 35? We're almost there. Belgian liberation of Lorraine. A lot of other things are happening around the world. Ooh, the World Fair begins. The Belgian Federation, right. We did send a delegation, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what happens if we, But what I think also we need to do is I think we need to start getting Germany friendly. I think we need to have strong relations with a strong Germany. The German-Russian alliance, basically unstoppable. And, you know, there is this very nice looking Commonwealth that, hey, Germany, maybe... We lost prestige, fantastic. Maybe you'd like to split up with me. Just saying, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let's pay off a bit of our debt. So right now we're paying 185 pounds in interest a day. Which I believe means we're paying 185... I think we're paying 185 ducats a day in in this cost. Income cuts. What's that one do again? I don't even remember. Romania. Would it be a bad idea? Mongolian Protectorate. Yeah, nationalism, imperialism. Now it's about Estonia. But once we have nationalism, imperialism, then we could do this. The Russian Protectorate, which I think would give them a... If we had them in our sphere, then they're basically a puppet of ours. And knowing that, actually, getting a little bit of influence with them now would be better. Because in 1860, I would like to get nationalism, imperialism. And if we get that, and they can have them basically as a free sphereling, or a free puppet, I should say, then obviously that's good for us. Also, we want to get a Hungary, Moldavia, and Wallachia in our sphere, so we can actually create a puppeted Romania, which would be very, very useful to actually control. Because, you know, annexing Moldavia and Wallachia and stuff like that would be a little bit challenging for us to actually do. Are these the Jacobin rebels? Probably some Iraqi patriots or something as well. Either way. Oh, Baroda. We can actually make you into friendly. Or cordial. Even though I've never done anything to actually try to get your influence. But, you know, that's fine. You can see, yeah, they're already a great power. Who did they kick out? They kicked out Aragon. Aw, poor Aragon. Are they still at war? No, but Aragon did win the war. So maybe having Spain as an ally actually isn't the best choice. They have Cuba. They have some Spanish colonies as well, so I'm pretty sure, and they also own parts of Southeast Asia. So I mean, they do have a big empire. Only 5 million people though, actually, so not too great. There we go. Now we have Spain as an ally. So you have Sublime Polite, we have Spain. You know, our influence is definitely growing. And yeah, these guys, like Kurdistan has no chance. They're going to get annexed. There's no way for Bohemia to even get there, so... Like, Bohemia, you should just let them annex them. Or what's more likely to happen is that we're going to send them the ultimatum. They're going to annex it, and Bohemia's going to get the CB to try to free it, but... Then that's not going to happen, and that's going to be a failure, so... You know, we'll see, we'll see. Do they have cores over here? No, but they actually do have cores in this territory, which is surprising. Why do they have cores here? I'm not too sure. But if I can also get, like, Aragon in our sphere as well, that would also be useful. I mean, how useful would it be? Having, you know, a couple of countries in our sphere that are halfway across Europe? Or all the way across Europe? Maybe not... I think it'd be useful, even though it might not appear that way. Why are you at war with the Commonwealth? What's this war about? Scandinavia. You know what that means? I think that means it is time for war with Scandinavia. If they're going to go to war with Bohemia, the Commonwealth, and all that, I think it's time for us to actually push our way in here as well. So what's going to be our objective? Because the Commonwealth doesn't have any cores up here. Well, I think our first goal should probably be Karelia. Scandinavian, because it's only worth 8 war scores, so it's a war we can get done relatively quickly. Let's give it until, like, May? Maybe a little bit into June for our army size to get fully prepared. Yeah, you guys march north. See if you can also march over here as well. Try to get troops into a somewhat decent position. But Bohemia, yeah, you can't hold on. You're in second place now. They just have a really strong industry. That's the problem with Bohemia. They have a good industry, so it's going to be hard to really do anything. Yeah, let's get Spain into our sphere first before we even try to get Mongolia. And also, they're still at war with Prussia too. No, they lost the war against Prussia. Really, Scandinavia? I mean, I know Prussia's big and scary, but still, it is Prussia. Also, do you want military? No. Yeah, there's no way for military access to work like that. I forgot you need like a ton of influence to do something like that. Which is still a little bit silly if you ask me, but... You know, whatever. So I believe our troops are ready to go. Let's declare war for... Because they have no allies, right? It's just... No, they have Burgundy, but once again, I'm not too scared about Burgundy. Scandinavian Karelia. They will accept, so if we need them later, we'll call them in. So you'll be there on the 30th of July, 21st of September. Because they have to cross 2 provinces. I see, I see. How about we just wait for these guys to be done? Yeah, you keep moving north. We're also worried about Burgundy, but you know, I'm not worried about Burgundy. I'm also not worried about the economy. The economy's fine. Everything will be A-okay. But Scandinavia, 71 brigades. And that's gonna be challenging for us. Purely because they might just come all the way through us. There we go, so Kurdistan's been annexed. Bohemia, you don't want to just like white peace? Yeah. So that war's over. Kurdistan is under Turkish control. Bohemia, so they've lost the war against the Nubian Confederation. They're still fighting the Berlin League. But... No, guys, still keep marching north. You're almost where you need to be. I'm guessing they've probably... Oh, they actually haven't mobilized. That's interesting, actually. I don't want to be the first one to mobilize. That's definitely not in Russia's best interest, because us mobilizing is going to cause them to want to mobilize, and that's bad for us. How long is it going to take you? 19th of October to get there? How long is it going to take you? 6th of October. 27th of September. Fine. You go there. It takes so long to get anywhere up here. Yeah, small 3-stack of Scandinavian troops, but I'm not too worried about that, honestly. I think that's okay. Are you sure they're not mobilized in game? I'm getting like a really strong hint that they're mobilizing. But it is true, I can't really tell. And we only have 2 boats. We can only send like 6 stacks anywhere, so that's not really going to help us too much. But while we're actually at war over here, we might as well be war everywhere else. So, Tajikistan. 100,000. Who has the highest? You do, Kokand. So actually, let's go after Kokand. It's going to make the orders look a little bit awful, but at some point we're going to have them all annexed, so it's fine. And once our truce do expire, it expires in 57, which is definitely a few years from now. Oh, Bohemia. And are these guys going to join into one big... Oh no, the 2 Germanies are just going to fight it out. You think they would have allied each other, but, you know. I guess not. I guess that's not what they wanted. Here's the 3-stack. Stop who are you at war with now? Wallachia? Wallachia's not allied to anybody, right? I mean, I'll join the war, but, you know, I don't care. Okay, you guys all keep marching. I think our troops actually need some reinforcements. Once again, we gotta remember that the Scandinavians do a better military technology than we do. So it's definitely going to be a little bit worrying. Let's just keep sieging down Finland. We're already at 4% here. Problem is that with having them with Burgundy, it's going to make it a little bit harder to fight the war. Because we're going to need basically Burgundy to wipe peace out. I don't know if they're the... Are they the war leader? No, Scandinavia is still the war leader. So that's good. Because our occupations here will actually matter more. Of course, we lost the battle, but... I'm hoping maybe we can get... Look at these numbers. 1,200. Those are absolutely going in our favor. I just want to basically consolidate our army over here in Finland for now. They're still not mobilized, so that's good, which means we don't need to mobilize. Where are they going? I'm not too sure. How about you actually just sit in here and just rest a little bit. Yes, we'll have basically control over Finland soon. I think they did actually retreat into our other army, which in some respects seems a little bit dumb, but and I think they're actually ferrying troops over. Slowly over this, because I think before there's a street crossing here, but I don't think there is one in the mod. Okay, so this Helsinki is almost sieged down. Let's go up here. I think I've accidentally clicked these guys in a kind of stupid way, but I think it's all probably going to work out. So yeah, there's no straight crossing here, I think, between Aland and Turku. Right? There's no, yeah, no, there's no way to get there. Our troops are going to have to slowly start marching north. So it's going to be a little bit of a hassle dealing with this. They still would not accept the offer, though. Which isn't too surprising. I want this war, actually, with the Commonwealth to be done soon. Because right now, yeah, they're dealing with all of this. Which is definitely going to be a problem with them. I mean, Aragon stuff's not involved, but... And I don't want to get Spain or them. I don't want to get Spain or the Sublime Porte involved, because if they do, Burgundy might just send ships down there, and then they'll just get fully sieged down, and that's going to be bad for us. 4th of April, 17th of March. So quickly, I just don't want to take attrition damage. 8th of April. 23rd, like 23rd... 23rd of June to get all the way up here. So they actually might get here first. Not too sure. Yeah, they did. But how much is the supply weight here? It's not high, so I don't want to risk it by being too overly aggressive. You know, these colonies, they are core states, but they are mostly Finns. They're not actual Scandinavians. Well, you know, once we send more troops north, it'll definitely be better for us. We'll keep this 24 stack down here, just so they can kind of control and make sure that Scandinavian troops don't get shipped down into southern Finland. But for the most part, I feel like our occupation is, we have to look at what opinion. Yeah, this is all occupied by friendly forces. Scandinavia is definitely not feeling so great. And if anything, I wouldn't be surprised if Germany, if they win the war against the Danubians, I don't know if they are. It's 40 against 36, so we'll see. Once a republic, once a monarchy, so... Yeah, but they might win. If they win, I wouldn't be surprised if they attack Scandinavia too, because it could definitely be in their best interest. It'll be on July 17th, so it takes like a month to walk between provinces, which is bad. I'm guessing we can't walk over there, but I'm pretty sure if we try to, they're just going to send a boat to stop us, so... It's not really even worth considering. Now we can get Mongolia into our sphere. Oh, Spain, did you ever get to 100? Wait, when did Burgundy get to friendly with them? When the hell did that happen? Got state and government. So Wallachia wants peace? Yeah, we'll annex Wallachia. That's fine by me. A state and government, which does what? Even more prestige? Yeah, okay. I'm assuming that's replacing the old ones. So that's all fine. Let's actually get some more military techs and stuff, because I feel like that's going to definitely be worthwhile. Where's the Scandinavian army, though? Like, I haven't actually seen it. Oh, they did land troops, actually. So, yeah, they took a -2 penalty for a landing. We'll send another 24 stack over there to reinforce. But still, it seems a little bit silly that they would have done that. But, you know, they do whatever it is that they want to do. It might even be a crushing victory for them. Or for us, I should say, 2.4 war score. And they're going to retreat to, are they retreating to Elan? Oh, no, there is a straight crossing there. It's because there's a boat. Genius. That's why you couldn't do it. Right. That makes a lot of sense. And they still actually wouldn't accept just taking... It's just one state of 45,000 people, and they wouldn't say yes to it. But we definitely can't lose. That's one truth. We can't lose this war. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this video, so thank you for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember the thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, you can thumbs down. Want to subscribe, and goodbye.